But those of us who live in the Western world often can't name a single example for Black royalty. Hello kings and queens and welcome back. I'm Fatima aka African Diva, and this channel is here to provide you with knowledge about Africa. So if you like free education, help your sister out, go ahead, press this button and subscribe now. Thank you very much. Without further ado, let's hop right into the video. In today's world, we like to use the term king as a sign of respect and appreciation for a male person. But those of us who live in the Western world often can't name a single example for Black royalty. And I'm here to change that. Well, today I would like to introduce you to Mansa Musa, the wealthiest man of all time. His estimated worth would be about $400 billion. Just to put things into perspective, Elon Musk's current net worth would be $151 billion. I mean, yeah, a lot of money, but if you see it in comparison, it's not even half. Mansa Musa ruled over the Mali Empire from 1312 to 1337. At that time, Europe was afflicted with hunger crises and civil wars. But many African kingdoms as well as the Islamic world were flourishing at that time. The king managed to control the trading routes between the Mediterranean and the West African coast. On top of that, he successfully continued the expansion of his empire. Gambia, Guinea, Burkina Faso, Niger, as well as Mauritania were parts of the Mali Empire. The region he ruled over was rich in natural resources, such as gold and salt. In 1324, he traveled to Mecca for religious beliefs, with thousands and thousands of people according to Arab writers from that time. And when I say travel, I obviously don't mean by airplane. It was all legwork, horsepower, and camels that helped them make their way through the desert. The backs of the horses and camels were packed with bars of gold. He was happy to give it out to the poor he met along his way to Mecca. And the thousands and thousands of people that accompanied him were a mix of slaves, soldiers, and civilians. But he also bought lots of souvenirs on his journey, which caused a mass inflation. I mean, imagine that. You go shopping and the whole system just collapsed. His journey took over a year, and within that time, people in Europe have also heard of his enormous wealth. They even depicted him in the Catalan Atlas, which was created in 1375 by Spanish cartographers. There you will find him holding a golden nugget in one hand and a golden scepter in the other. After his return from Mecca, he started building mosques and large public buildings. Mansa Musa brought architects from the Islamic world into his empire to help him with the design of the mosques. He turned Timbuktu into a major Islamic university center during the 14th century. Alright kings and queens, that was it for today. Thank you so much for watching and listening through. As always, I'm happy to see you next Thursday. And if you haven't already, leave a comment, share, like, and subscribe. Plus hit the bell. Thank you.